Hi, I'm Lindy, and I want to talk to you today about best responses. I think we've all been in a situation where we were surprised, or maybe a conversation had been going on for a while, and 10 minutes after the comments are made and the conversation ends, we think to ourselves, I should have said, this is what I should have said. And it's too late. And my question is then, what's the best response? And I think there are a couple things going on here. One is I have come to the conclusion there is no one best response. No answer has a one size fits all response in it. You need to look at who you are, who the person with whom you're speaking is, and what the situation is. Is this a long term situation? Is this a serious friendship and relationship? Is this somebody you just met and you can kind of blow it off afterwards? The problem with that is you might feel bad about what was or was not said. So you're going along and you make a comment, and it's a perfectly fair comment. It's how you're feeling. You're allowed your feelings. And somebody looks at you and says, I can't believe you said that. Or somebody says, well, that's not the point here. We're perfectly fine with what we're doing. Okay, fine. You're just trying to add an idea or, partake in the conversation. We've all had that, kind of uncomfortable, awkward moment. And so I think in those situations, we need to do a couple things. First, we need to stop and look at our intent. Were we being snarky? Was there a double meaning? Or were we truly just trying to move the conversation along or just trying to participate? And we don't want anybody to feel cringy. So then we might want to say, okay, even if my motivations were pure, do I need to make any apologies or amends? If you were, in fact, being snarky, definitely. But sometimes, even if you weren't, you might need to go back and say, hey, I'm sorry if I was misunderstood. This was my intention. And that's only a good thing. That breeds great communication, and that's what we want in every relationship in our lives. So we need to do that. But we need to make sure that we're not looking for the one best reaction because it really doesn't exist. What we can do is always guard our minds and our thoughts as well as our tongues. And if we are suddenly surprised by a comment or somebody else's reaction, we need to stop and think, what's the best thing to do? And sometimes silence is the best thing to do. Let it go, stop and weigh your response, and maybe go back the next day and talk about it. And if there is still aggression the next day, then you probably have a bigger issue. And that's something that needs to be addressed, but not with a quick response. There is no one size fits all. So the best response is situation specific. And keep these things in mind. What is the relationship with the other person? How important are they to you? How important are you to you? You're allowed your opinions. It's okay. So go out, have a great day, and look for all the good in life because there's a lot out there. I'm Lindy.